Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to day 9 of the online learning course presented by the Paradise Academy. I hope everyone is doing well, inshallah. We will start with the core subject, and so far we have been through the Arabic alphabet, Zabar, Zair, and Pesh. In yesterday's class, we went through the spellings of a few words that had Zabar, Zair, and Pesh on them. Today, we will be moving on and learning something new. This is Dubal Fatha, also known as 2 Zabar, because if you haven't already noticed, it is shown as 2 Zabars. We also call it Do Zabar, Do meaning 2, and throughout these lessons we will be referring to it as Do Zabar. Do Zabar is pronounced like N or with a N sound. And as we go through the alphabet, you will learn how each letter is pronounced with a Do Zabar on it. So repeat after me. Hamza Do Zabar An, Ba Do Zabar Ban, Ta Do Zabar Tan, Tha Do Zabar Than, Jim Do Zabar Jan, Ha Do Zabar Han, Kha Do Zabar Khan, Dal Do Zabar Dan, Dhal Do Zabar Dhan, Ra Do Zabar Run, Za Do Zabar Zan, Sin Do Zabar San, Shin Do Zabar Shan, Swad Do Zabar Swan, Vod Do Zabar Van, Taz Do Zabar Twan, Va Do Zabar Van, Ain Do Zabar An, Ghain Do Zabar Ghan, Fa Do Zabar Fan, Qaf Do Zabar Qan, Kaf Do Zabar Kan, Lam Do Zabar Lan, Mim Do Zabar Man, Noon Do Zabar Nan, Waw Do Zabar Wan, Ha Do Zabar Han, Hamza Do Zabar An, Ya Do Zabar Yan. Well done. Now that we have been through the alphabet with Do Zabar, let's spell out some words. So repeat after me. Hamza Zabar A, Ba Zabar Ba, Aba, Dal Do Zabar Dan, Abadan, Abadan. Next word. Lam Zabar La, Ba Zabar Ba, Laba, Noon Do Zabar Nan, Labanan, Labanan. Next word. Ra Pesh Ru, Sin Pesh Su, Rusu, Lam Do Zabar Lan, Rusulan, Rusulan. Well done. Qari Hanif will now do mashq of the Quran. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's lesson, guys, we're going to learn Surah Al-Ma'un, which is Makkiyah. Let's start reading. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. سورة الماعون مكية. سورة الماعون مكية. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أرأيت الذي. So boys, you know the first is Hamza Zib Ra Zib Ra. So Hamza is bottom of throat, Ra is full mouth, Ra. So it's not Ara. There's no Ain here. So don't say middle of throat, say from bottom of throat. Ra A. So Hamza Ya Zib A. Also Hamza. So and then when you join Ta with the Lam. Lam has tashdid, strongly join Ta with the Lam. Ta is empty letter. Stretch the Zal. Zal is very soft letter between the teeth. So it's not Z. It's not buzzing sound, yeah. It's Zal, soft letter between the teeth. So once again. أرأيت الذي. Ra is full mouth, yeah. أرأيت الذي. The next word, يكذب. So ya press you kaf is front of your mouth, empty letter, join with the zal. Zal very soft letter between the teeth. So يكذب. So it's not za. This is not za, is not behind the teeth. Yeah, it's not with the buzzing sound. So just very soft. Yeah, يكذب. يكذب بالدين. So ba join dal, alif and lam silent. Ba dal say bid. Dal ya nun say deen. Stretch dal as well. بالدين. بالدين. Let's read full verse. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين. Second verse. فذلك الذي. Fa zaba fa, dal stretch 1 second. Let's go kari zaba. Lam zali, kaf strongly with the lam. Kaf is front of your mouth, empty letter. فذلك the stretch dal 1 second. Empty. So they're both dal in this word, they're very soft letter between the teeth. And both of them stretch. فذلك الذي. فذلك الذي. The next word. يدع اليتيم. So here's ya zabaya dal ain peshidu. You know, a lot of time people make mistake. They say yeah, they read yadu'ul. They ignore the tashdid on top of ain. So guys, it's not yadu'ul, it's yadu'ul. So dal join with the ain strongly. Ain has tashdid. Tashdid means join up from the previous letter to the next. Strongly join. Yadu'ul yatim. So ya zabiyah ta ya mim zeti. Stretch the ta at the end. Once again, guys. Yadu'ul yatim. The next verse. Wala. Waw is circle your lips when you read waw. Wala. Stretch the lam with alif. Lam alif zabala. Yeah. The next, guys. Yahuddu. Ya zabaya ha dwad bish hud. Strongly join. Dwad is we pronounce from the side of our tongue. So read from the side of our tongue, but make sure you read with the flat sound. So you know difference between dal and dwad. Dal is very sharp and it's empty letter. Dwad is flat and full mouth letter. So ha strongly with dwad. Ha is sharp as well. So middle of throat. Yahuddu. So dwad is flat sound. Do. Yahuddu. Ala. Ain middle of throat. Lam stretch. इसको खरी ज़बर. Ala. Go next. Ta'amil. Ta is behind the teeth, full mouth letter. Not, remember guys, this is not ta. It's not empty, it's ta. Ta'amil. Ain middle of throat. Stretch 1 second. The next guys, mim join with the scene, whistling. So mim scene a miss, kaf ya nun keen, kaf empty letter, front of your mouth, stretch 1 second. Or you know, at the end of sentence, the maddesli, like basically kaf ali subaka, kaf ya ki, kaf waw pesh ku. The mad asli, which means like alif with zabar, ya sakin with the zair. Ya sakin mean with the jazm. So ya sakin with the zair, waw sakin with the pesh. Once again, alif with the zabar, ya sakin with the zair, waw sakin with the pesh. We stretch 1 second. This we call it mad asli. We call it mad asli. So mad asli at the end of sentence we can stretch even longer, guys. We can stretch 1 to 5, 1 to 6 seconds. Like if you read like this, طعام المسكين. So here at the end of sentence is mad asli kaf ya ki. Yeah, so we can stretch it longer. Let's do once again this verse. ولا يحض. Your turn. على طعام المسكين. The next verse. فويل لل. Guys, remember there's 3 lams here. So fa ya fa zaba fa wa ya zaba way fa way. Lam, strong unit with the lam because lam has tashdid. Lam do pesh lul. And strong unit fa way lul. Guys, there's no fawailul. Sometimes, a lot of time people make mistake. They read like fawailul musallin. But remember, guys, there's 3 lams here. So lam do pesh lul. Then next is lam ze lil. Lam join with the lam because lam has jazm. Fawailul lil. Once again. Fawailul lil musallin. Mim pesh mu. Swad, strong join with the lam. Swad is behind the teeth, full mouth letter. Swad, lam, zaba, swal, strongly join. Lam, ya, nun, lean. Stretch the lam. Once again. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Guys, here there's a stopping sign, which you can see the circle there. So on the circle we do full stop, but you can see another thing on top of circle. There's lam alif on top of circle. So lam alif itself means no, like no pause, no stop. So like no pause here. So you can see one is saying, which is circle, like do full stop. Another on top of lam alif, that saying that carry on. This is like continue sign. So basically here is optional stopping sign. So guys, if you do full stop here, then it's gonna be read fawailul lil musallin. And then after that we're gonna read alladhina. We're gonna put zabar on top of alif, hamza, lam, zabar, al. Lam, zabar, la, alla, dhali, adhi, nun, zabar, nah, alladhina. So if you wanna carry on, then it's gonna be فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ. Then you're going to read noon with the lam because lam has tashdid. You're going to join directly noon with the lam because if you continue or carry on. So now, guys, I hope you'll understood this. So once again, we're going to read as a carry on, as a stopping sign. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ. Dal soft line between the teeth. الَّذِينَ. Hum. Ha is bottom of throat. Small ha. Hum. Next. Ain, middle of throat. Guys, there's a ikhfa taking place here because after noon sakin there's swad, and swad is one from the 15 letter which is ikhfa. So we're gonna do ikhfa letter, and inshallah, my other colleague, my other staji, they're gonna explain you these ikhfa and all these other rules, all tajweed rules, all like gunna's rules as well. So inshallah, but at the moment just read ikhfa gunna, do ikhfa gunna here. So keep your tongue middle of your mouth, yeah? Don't let your tongue touching with the palate of your mouth. Just keep in middle. Ain, middle of throat. The next swad is full mouth behind the teeth. Salatihim. Guys, remember this is not seen. It's not whistling sound. Don't say salat. This is seen as whistling sound. Completely whistle. So here swad is behind the teeth, full mouth letter. A bit whistling at the beginning of the swad, and then straight away read with the full mouth. Yeah. Salatihim. Salatihim. Sahun. Guys, remember this is the last word is sa. This is a seen, yeah. It's not swa. It's sa, yeah. Whistling an empty letter. Once again, bottom straight. Sahun. That we're going to learn, inshallah, the second last verse of this surah. So, guys, have you realized that the second last verse or the second last ayah and the third last ayah, the first two letters, the first two words are exactly same. Alladhina hum. Alladhina hum. So the first two words of second last ayah and the third last ayah, they are exactly same. So don't get mixed up. So whenever similar words come, similar letters come, then sometimes Allah, the guys, they get mixed up. They get confused. So don't get confused here. The third last verse is after whom there is an salatihim. And the second last verse after whom there is yura'un. So here guys, second last verse, we're going to say yura. So ya peshu ra stretch one and few seconds because there is a medium mud there. There's medium mud, yes. The length of medium mud is about 4 to 5 seconds. And read the ra full mouth because ra has something on top. Read after me, guys, again. Yura'un. Another thing that I want to highlight here, because can you see Hamza, Hawa Pesh, oo? So Hamza is bottom of throat. It's not Au. It's not Ain here, guys. It's Un. It is Un. Hamza bottom of throat. Once again, guys. الذين هم يراءون. The last verse. وَيَمْنَعُونَ. So here, guys, it's not U. It's not Hamza bottom of throat. This is Ain here. So middle of throat. Sharp. وَيَمْنَعُونَ. Au. Au. Like that. The last word. Ma'un. Meme stretch. Meme al-Isaba. Ma. Ain waw noon pesh. Aun. So guys, not U. It's Au. Au. Ain. One more time. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. Let's read full surah now. I'm gonna try to read like verse by verse. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Your turn. سورة الماعون مكية. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون جزاك الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Lesson number 2, Naseeha. Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about cleanliness. We did talk about cleanliness a few days ago, but that was relating to istinja and wuzu. So today we're going to talk about general cleanliness. And during this period, this pandemic that we are going through, this coronavirus crisis that we are going through, now we realize the importance of being clean and how important it is to stay clean at all times. And to stay clean means many things. We keep our body clean, we keep our clothes clean, we keep our house clean, we keep our environment clean. This is very, very important. So we're going to go on to today's hadith. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ mentioned at-tahuru shatrul iman, that cleanliness is half of faith. So half of our religion is based on being clean. So that, just imagine that. Half our religion is based on being clean. And I mentioned before that before we do an act of worship like namaz, or we open to read the Quran, we have to be clean. Or even to go into the masjid, we have to be clean. Our body has to be clean. Or where we want to pray, the area, the environment needs to be clean. So cleanliness is a big part of Islam. And generally, just to be clean, just to make sure your environment's clean, your country is clean, is a big part of our religion. So we're going to talk about this today. So first of all, I've got a question. Why is it important to stay clean? Now I want you to think about this and discuss with your family members. Why is it important to stay clean? Think of the reasons you can come out with. Okay, so we can stay clean so that we can worship Allah. We can read our namaz. We can read the Quran. Yes, these are some reasons. We stay clean so that we stay healthy. Like now, there's a big emphasis on washing our hands so that a virus doesn't spread. And as a Muslim, we constantly washing our hands, our arms, our face, our feet. We're doing masa of our head. We're doing wudu at least minimum 5 times a day. So we're constantly cleaning ourselves. Yes, to stay healthy, to stay free from any kind of bacteria, any kind of germs. Yes, that's very important. We stay clean because Allah likes clean people. Inna Allah jamīlan wa yuhibbul jamal. Allah is beautiful and Allah loves beauty. So when a person is clean and he dresses up cleanly, he doesn't need to be expensive clothes. No, as long as he's smart in his appearance, his clean clothes, his clothes are always clean, they're not filthy, they're not dirty, then Allah loves that person that's clean. Not only does Allah love them, the angels love those people that are clean. When a person has bad odor and he goes to the masjid, the angels run away from him. So a person that's clean, even the angels, Allah gets happy with him, the angels get happy with him, and also the people around him. When a person that is clean, the people that are around him, they sit comfortably around him, they can talk to him. But if somebody, for example, hasn't brushed his teeth and his breath is smelling bad, then the next person doesn't really want to stand in front of him. Or a person, he's gone for a jog and he's all sweaty and smelly, people don't want to stand around that person. Or any person that's just wore clothes for good 4, 5, 6 days without having a wash or clean and without changing them, then people don't want to stand around that person. So yes, so the people, they like clean people. So Allah loves clean people, the angels love clean people, and people love clean people. So it's very, very important to stay clean. Okay, so the second question, so how do we stay clean? So we've learned why it's important to stay clean. So how can we stay clean? Can you name some? Go on with your family, name some reasons. I remember asking this question in assembly in school and in the madrasa, and the boys and the girls, they were saying we can stay clean by doing wuzu. Yes, we can stay clean by having a ghusl, a bath. Yes, that's another way. We can stay clean by changing our clothes regular. Yes, we can apply it the perfume and we can smell nice. Yes, this was another reason. We can stay clean by cleaning up our house, making our bed, make sure our room is clean and tidy. Yes, our gardens, our yards that we live in, make sure they're nice and clean and tidy. Our environment, our Girlington area, keeping that nice and clean and tidy. Yes. So we should take pride in our environment, in our surrounding, in our community. When our community is nice and clean, people like to live there. But if it's dirty and filthy, then people run away. So we should take pride in cleaning our country, our city, our community, our area. We should take pride in these things. Okay, so yes, we can stay clean. So obviously when we clean the gardens, yeah, we'll need some kind of equipment. So we need brushes, we need we need dustbins to put the rubbish in. Yeah, we need all the equipment that we need to clean. Okay, so there's many ways of staying clean. Okay, so we move on. So what else do we need to clean? Can you guess? Yes, it's our heart. Just like we clean our bodies, just like we clean our clothes, our environment, our house, everything else, there's something very, very important that needs to be clean. And that thing is connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's our heart. Our heart needs to be clean. We know the Prophet ﷺ taught us that every time we commit a sin, a black dot appears in our heart. And the more we commit sin, the more that this heart becomes black, and it becomes so black, it becomes rusty. And then it becomes very hard to remember Allah Ta'ala, very hard to worship Allah Ta'ala, because we're so much engaged in doing wrong gunas, committing sin all the time. So we need to clean our heart. So how can we clean our heart? Just like we clean our houses and everything else, we need to clean our heart. So the first thing, do istighfar. Seek forgiveness all the time. Astaghfirullah, we should say, read 100 times in the morning. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. In the evening, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. That means, oh Allah, please forgive me. And you can even say in English, we can raise our hands up every time, especially at the time of Maghrib. We should make dua, oh Allah, please forgive me. Oh Allah, all the sins that I've committed, the big ones and the small ones, the sins that I know I committed and sins that I committed which I don't know. Oh Allah, the sins that I committed during the day and during the night. Oh Allah, forgive me those sins that I've committed with my body parts, with my tongue, with my eyes, with my hands. So Allah Ta'ala, please forgive me all these sins. And Allah Ta'ala, you love to forgive. So Allah Ta'ala, please forgive us. So these are ways to make dua. We can make dua, raise our hands and make dua. We can pray 2 rakat nafil tawbah. And ask, after praying 2 rakat nafil, we can ask for forgiveness. So we should do lots of istighfar, especially during these times. We should constantly seek Allah's forgiveness, because we don't know. We do so much sins, we don't even know. But every single sin is being recorded. That's why constantly, the more istighfar we do, the more that these sins get wiped off. So we need to keep our hearts clean. The second of all, we need to remember Allah. So this heart is a place where Allah should be and nothing else. So constantly we should do the first kalima 100 times in the morning, 100 times in the evening. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So like that we should do the Tisra kalima, the third kalima. Subhanallah walhamdulillah Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah alhamdulillah Allahu Akbar. 100 times in the morning, 100 times in the evening. So the more we remember Allah, the more our heart will be pure and clean and attached to Allah. And the third thing, in our heart, we shouldn't have any hatred for anybody. We should love everybody for the sake of Allah. We should love all the Muslims for the sake of Allah. And even those people that are not Muslim, we should love them because they are the creation of Allah. And we should make dua for them. So we should not have any hatred for anybody. We should only make dua for everybody. We should look for everybody, one of Allah's creation. And our heart should be pure from any kind of hatred. Otherwise, when we have hatred in our hearts, then that leads us to sin. So if I don't like somebody, then I'll end up swearing at him with my tongue. And then I might end up punching him with my hand. And then these things escalate and they get worse. And then two families start fighting. And Shaitan enjoys all this commotion that goes on. That's why it's very, very important that we don't have hatred for anybody. Our heart should be clean for everybody. So the three things to keep our hearts clean. First, we'll do lots of istighfar. Second, we'll remember Allah Ta'ala. And third thing, don't have hatred for anybody. May Allah Ta'ala gives all the tawfiq to act upon what has been said. Ameen.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today we will be learning the dua for when we enter our homes. So repeat after me, inshallah. Allahumma inni as'aluka خير المولج وخير المخرج بسم الله ولجنا وبسم الله خرجنا وعلى الله ربنا توكلنا. Again. اللهم إني أسألك خير المولج وخير المخرج بسم الله ولجنا وبسم الله خرجنا وعلى الله ربنا توكلنا. One more time. اللهم إني أسألك خير المولج وخير المخرج بسم الله ولجنا وبسم الله خرجنا وعلى الله ربنا توكلنا. Now we can read it together again. اللهم إني أسألك خير المولج وخير المخرج بسم الله ولجنا وبسم الله خرجنا وعلى الله ربنا توكلنا. اللهم إني أسألك خير المولج وخير المخرج بسم الله ولجنا وبسم الله خرجنا وعلى الله ربنا توكلنا. اللهم إني أسألك خير المولج وخير المخرج بسم الله ولجنا وبسم الله خرجنا وعلى الله ربنا توكلنا. السلام.